Hey there, whether you are a developer needing a sandbox, a student, or just someone who wants to test software without breaking your main operating system, a virtual machine is your best friend. Today I'm going to show you exactly how to install Windows 10 on Virtualbox. It's easier than you think, and best of all, it's free. Let's dive in. Before we start, you need two things downloaded and ready to go. Your Oracle VM Virtualbox and your Windows 10 ISO. In order to start, you'll need to start VirtualBox. Click on New. The VM name will be Windows 10. The folder will stay as it is. The ISO image, grab that from your desktop or wherever you saved it, and you will proceed without unattended installation. You'll take that off and click Next. Okay, now it's time to talk hardware. For the base memory, I recommend 496 or 4 gigabytes of RAM. Okay. Next is CPUs. Okay, if you can, give it two CPUs, and your disk size will automatically be 50 gigabytes. However, the minimum requirements are 1 gigahertz or faster CPU, 2 gigabytes of RAM, and 20 gigabytes of hard drive storage. Okay, and finish. Now that we've got that set up, we're going to highlight Windows 10 and click Start. Build that up so you can see it better. Okay, first thing you're going to do is you're going to check your language and your time format and your keyboard method. They're all US for us, so click Next and then click Install Now. Okay, once it gets to this window, it's going to ask you for a product key. You don't have a product key, so go ahead and click I don't have a product key. Take Windows 10 Home 64, set the license terms, install Windows only. Drive 0, you'll select that. Now, as you can see, it's installing. It's going to take a few minutes.
Hi there, I'm Cortana, and I'm here to help. A little sign in here, a touch of Wi-Fi there, and we'll have your PC ready for all you plan to do. Use your voice or the keyboard along the way, and if you'd like me to stay quiet, just select the little microphone icon towards the bottom of your screen. If you need an assistive screen reader,
And now that you've got Cortana, you're going to go through a few things here. Okay, you're going to start with region, United States, keyboard layer, US. No, I do not need a second keyboard layout. Okay, it's going to say get the latest version. So yes, go ahead and get it because that will download in the background. Now it's going to ask you for your account. Okay, send a code. Okay, it's going to ask you to create a pin. No, no, thank you. Only save files to this PC. Okay, it's going to ask you if you want OneDrive. Go ahead and skip. Go ahead and decline. Accept. Now, of course, it's going through everything for you. Yeah, as you can see, Windows has booted up and it's pretty much ready to use. First things first, we need to go to Devices, your optical drivers, and remove from optical drive or disk from virtual drive. Okay. Second. Remove disk from the virtual drive. As you can see, it's come off, or it should have here in a moment. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to shut down Windows. Go into settings. Go ahead and reorder to where the hard disk is first. And then start again. Okay, as you can see, it's working. Started from the hard drive. Just to verify, we do have internet. Okay, and that's it. You now have a fully functioning Windows 10 environment inside your computer. You can snapshot it, break it, and restore it whenever you like. Happy virtualizing.